of the sexes mean to you?
In the following farce, written by 19th century Russian playwright Anton Chekhov, we meet two combatants on the field of honor.
Papa, a widow with delicate sensibilities.
Smirnov, an outspoken gentleman farmer.
And Luca, Popop's humble servant.
In the battle of the sexes, who wins?
Love, of course.
The Boar, by Anton Chekhov.
It isn't right, ma'am. You're wearing yourself out. Everything that breathes is enjoying life. Even the cat knows how to be happy. But you hide yourself in this house as though you were in a cloister. Truly, you haven't left this house for a whole year.
And I shall never leave it. Why should I? My life is over. He lies in this grave, and I have buried myself within these four walls. We are both dead.
There you go again. It's too awful to listen to. Nikolai Mikhailovich is dead. You grieved over it, and now it's time to stop. My wife died a few years ago. I grieved for her. I lived a whole month, and then it was over. One can't weep and wear mourning forever. Oh, my dear, dear ma'am, young and pretty as you are, if only you'd let your spirits live. Beauty can't last forever.
Please don't speak of these things again. You know very well that since the death of Nikolai Mikhailovich, my life is absolutely nothing to me. Do you understand? Oh, that his departed soul may see how I love him. He was often unjust toward me, cruel, and he wasn't faithful. But I shall be faithful to him to the grave and prove to him how I can love.
What is the use of all these words when you'd so much rather go walking in the garden or order Toby harnessed to the trap and visit the neighbors? Oh, my dear, dear ma'am, in heaven's name, what is it?
He loved Toby so. What a wonderful horse he was, and how fine he looked when he pulled up the reins with all his might. Toby, Toby, give him an extra measure of oats today.
Yes, ma'am.
What's that? I'm at home, to no one.
Yes, ma'am.
You shall see, Nikolai, how I can love and forgive. And aren't you ashamed? You're not ashamed of yourself, my dear monster. You quarreled with me. You left me alone for weeks.
Ma'am, someone is asking for you, insists upon seeing you.
You told him that since my husband's death, I received no one.
I told him, but he insists, says it is a pressing matter.
I received no one.
I told him so, but he swore and pushed his way into the room. He's in the dining room now.
Good. Show him in. The impudent. What a bore people are. What can they want with me, and why do they disturb my peace? Yes, it is clear I must enter a convent. Yes, a convent.
Fool! You make too much noise! Excuse me, madam. I have the honor to introduce myself. Lieutenant in the artillery, retired country gentleman Grigory Stepanovich Smirnov. I am compelled to bother you about an exceedingly important matter.
What is it you wish?
Your deceased husband, with whom I had the honor to be acquainted, left me 2 notes amounting to about 1,200 rubles. Inasmuch as I have to pay the interest tomorrow on a loan from the agrarian bank, I would like to request, madam, that you pay me the money today.
1,200? And for what was my husband indebted to you?
He bought oats from me.
Don't forget to give Toby an extra measure of oats. If Nikolai is indebted to you, I shall of course pay you. But I'm sorry, I haven't the money today. Tomorrow my manager will return from the city and I shall notify him to pay you what is due you. But until then I cannot satisfy your request. Furthermore, it is just 7 months since the death of my husband and I am in no mood to discuss money matters. Day after tomorrow you will receive the money.
I don't need the money day after tomorrow. I need it today.
I'm sorry, I cannot pay you today.
And I can't wait until day after tomorrow.
But what can I do if I haven't it?
You cannot pay me?
I cannot.
Is that your last word?
My last?
Absolutely?
Absolutely.
Thank you. And they expect me to stand for all that.
Really, sir? I'm not used to such language or such manners. I shan't listen to you any further.
The devil with them all. I'll just sit here and not budge until she brings me that money. Oh, how angry I am. How terribly angry I am. Every tendon is trembling with anger and I can hardly breathe. I'm even growing ill. Servant!
Yes, sir?
Bring me kvass or water. Oh, I've got a chill. This affair has made me so angry. I need only to see such a romantic creature from a distance to grow so angry I get cramps in the calves. It's enough to make one yell for help.
Madam is ill and isn't receiving.
Ill and isn't receiving? All right, I won't receive either. I'll just sit here until you bring me that money. Oh, it's awful. Unbearable heat, no money, didn't sleep last night, and now this. Perhaps I ought to have a drink. Yes, I must have a drink. Servant!
What is it you wish?
Something to drink. Unwashed, uncombed, dust, dirty boots, straw on my vest.
You take great liberty, sir.
What?
I just...
To whom are you talking? Keep quiet.
This fellow won't leave.
Sir, in my solitude I have become unaccustomed to the human voice, and I cannot stand the sound of loud talking. I beg you, please cease disturbing my rest.
Pay me my money, and I'll leave.
I told you once plainly, in your native tongue, that I haven't the money at hand. Wait until day after tomorrow.
And I had the honor of informing you, in your native tongue, that I don't need the money day after tomorrow. I need it today. If you don't pay me today, I shall have to hang myself tomorrow.
But what can I do if I haven't it?
So you're not going to pay me immediately? You're not?
I cannot.
Then I'll just sit here until you bring me that money. Excellent!
Sir, don't scream. You have no idea how to treat a lady.
Oh, yes, I have.
Oh, no, you have not. You are an ill-bred, vulgar person. Respectable people don't speak so to ladies.
Oh, how remarkable. How do you want one to speak to you? In French, perhaps. Madame, je vous prie. What beautiful weather we are having today, and how this morning becomes you.
Not funny at all. I think it vulgar.
Not funny at all. Vulgar. I have no idea how to behave in the company of ladies. Madam, in my life I have seen more women than you have sparrows. 3 times I have fought duels for women. 12 I jilted, and 9 jilted me. I am not speaking of present company, but of women in general. They are conceited, hypocritical, chattering, odious, deceitful from top to toe, vain, petty, cruel, with a maddening logic. 1 sparrow is worth 10 of the aforementioned petticoat philosophers.
But allow me to ask, who is true and faithful in love? The man, perhaps?
Yes, indeed, the man.
The man? The man true and faithful in love? Well, that is something new. I worship my husband, and this best of men portrayed me in every possible way. After his death, I found his desk filled with love letters. While he was alive, he left me alone for months. He made love to other women in my very presence. He wasted my money and made fun of my feelings. And in spite of everything, I trusted him and was true to him.
Please don't scream.
I'm not screaming. It is you who are screaming. Leave me, I beg of you.
Pay me my money and I'll leave.
I won't give you the money.
You won't give me my money? You won't?
I don't care what you do. Leave me.
Give me the money.
I don't care to speak with impudent men. Leave.
No.
No?
No.
Very well. Luca, show the gentleman out.
Sir, why don't you leave when you're asked?
Whom are you talking to? I'll plant you to powder.
Merciful heaven, I'm ill.
Leave! Get out!
Kindly be a little more polite.
You were vulgar, a bore, a monster.
What did you say?
I said you were a bore, a monster.
And you think that just because you are a romantic creature that you can insult me without being punished? I challenge you.
Oh, merciful heavens.
Bore!
We'll have a duel.
You wish to fight a duel?
Immediately.
Immediately. My husband had pistols. I'll bring them. Oh, what a pleasure it will be to put a bullet in your impudent head. The devil take you.
Oh, sir, have mercy on me, an old man, and go away. You frightened me to death already, and now you wish to fight a duel?
I'll shoot her down as a matter of principle. The devil take you. I'll put a bullet in your impudent head. What can one say to that? On my honor, that's the first time in my life I saw such a woman.
Oh, sir, go away.
That is a real woman. A real woman. I can understand her. No shilly-shallying, but fire, powder, and noise. 'Twould be a pity to shoot a woman like that.
Here are the pistols. But before we have our duel, please show me how to shoot. I've never had a pistol in my hand before.
Ah, but these are revolvers. Smith & Wesson with ejectors. Fine pistols. A pair like that must cost at least 90 rupees. This is the way to hold a revolver. Those eyes are real.
Like this?
Yes, that way. Then you just pull the hammer back, so. Then you take aim. Just put your head back a bit. Stretch your arms out, please. The chief thing is this. Don't hurry your aim. Don't get excited. And take care that your hand does not tremble.
It isn't well to shoot inside. Let's go into the garden.
Yes. I'll tell you now that I'm going to shoot into the air.
Why?
Because. That's my business.
You are afraid. Yes, you are.
Yes, I'm afraid.
You are lying. Why won't you fight?
Because I like you.
You like me? He dares to say he likes me? Go.
I like you. I'm almost in love.
Go, or I'll shoot.
Shoot! You have no idea what pleasure it would bring to die in the sight of those beautiful eyes. To be killed by the revolver held in this little velvet hand. I'm mad. Will you be my wife?
Shoot.
Servant, water. Oh, I've fallen in love like any young man. I beg for your hand. Yes or no? Will you? Good.
Wait a moment.
Well?
Nothing. You may go. But wait a minute. Moment. No. Go on. I hate you. No, don't go. Ugh, how angry I am. How terribly angry. My finger is swollen from this thing. What are you standing there for? Get out.
Farewell.
Yes, go. Why are you going? Go. Ugh, how angry I am. I'm terribly angry. Don't come too near. Don't come too near. Come no near.
Oh, how angry I am with myself. Fall in love like a schoolboy. Throw myself down on my knees. I've got to chill. I love you. This is fine. This was all I needed. Tomorrow I have to pay my interest. The hay harvest has begun. And then you appear. I can never forgive myself.
Leave. Get out. Take your hands off me. I hate you. This is...
Oh, merciful heavens!